Today is May 2nd, 2020. My name is Charles Suter, and in the next 5 minutes I'll be presenting to you a very simple rapid therapy method for helping you overcome any emotional distresses or traumatic memories that you have that don't seem to go away. Again, this method can only be applied to small problems, small emotional distresses. If you find that you've suffered from traumatic stress disorder, and then you need to seek professional help. But this little simple tool can help you with small problems, small traumatic events that crop up during the day, or some small traumatic events that have occurred in the past that you just haven't been able to separate yourself from. The method is called rapid eye desensitization and reprocessing, or EMDR for short. The method replicates what the subconscious mind does at night during rapid eye movement. This is what the subconscious mind does to kind of remove the trauma of the day. The purpose of the subconscious mind is to maintain homeostatic. This keeps you in a comfort zone, keeps you within a comfort zone that makes life comfortable. But sometimes the trauma is just more than what the subconscious mind can handle. You end up with unprocessed memories. So the purpose of this method is to reprocess some of these memories that didn't get completely healed at night. Step number one, identify a memory that causes you emotional distress. So you're going to focus on one memory. Now this is a particularly difficult memory. You can break it into phases. Say the beginning, the middle, the end. But whatever the emotional distress, it's not necessarily the memory that's causing your emotional distress. It's the troubling thoughts that you have about the memory that causes your stressful feelings. For example, you may have such thoughts as these. Well, I did it to myself again. Why did he have to say or do that? I'm no good. Why did this have to happen to me? This is terrible. This is outrageous. This should never have happened. So, what you need to do is pick some soothing thoughts that will bring you emotional relief. These are something you can pick for yourself that may take something along this line of thought. I did the best I could during that situation. I was caught unaware. I wasn't prepared. I'm not to blame for another person's thoughts or actions. I have risen above this event now. It's over. I'm safe. I'm moving on with my life. This was just another bump in the road. And if I can't change it, then I might as well forget about it. You pick your own soothing thoughts. Step number two. Now this is where you're going to do your eye movement. You're going to do it during meditation with your eyes closed. You're going to be relaxed. You're going to do some deep breathing to get relaxed. You're going to remove all thoughts from your conscious mind. You're going to do this mindfully with heightened awareness, where you're aware of your awareness. You're going to step outside yourself and become a detached, unemotional observer. Now with your eyes closed, you're going to go through the recall of the traumatic event, either a segment of it or the whole thing. And as you do so, you're going to move your eyes rapidly, left or right, 30 times. 30 times is an arbitrary number. You may find that 20 works for you, maybe as many as 50. And as you go through the recall of the traumatic event, you're going to repeat to yourself one of the soothing thoughts that you picked from step number one. This may be a little challenging simply because it's like patting your head and rubbing your stomach at the same time, but you can learn to do this. You're going to come out of your meditation. You're going to do an evaluation. What is your stress level? If it's still high, or even if it's lower than what you had previously, if it's still moderate, repeat the process. Go through step number two again. If necessary, go through it up to 3 times. When the emotional distress drops to 0, then you can move on to another segment, or you can go on to another related traumatic memory. The best time to do this process is not to wait until the next day when you find that you've had some nightmares in regards to the event, or you just can't put it out of your mind. Do it immediately after the event. This will help reduce the intensity so that when you go to sleep at night, the strength of the traumatic event will have reached a point where your subconscious mind will be able to handle it naturally. So, this is how you can reprocess traumatic events. Do it, try it. I hope it works for you. That's all for now. Remember to stay safe, you'll be happier, and you'll be healthier and live longer.